Expect an absolute storm of drama on The Young and the Restless this October 8th as Victor sets his sights on a familiar target. It's no surprise Victor is up to his usual tricks. When does this guy ever quit? So this time again, the Newman patriarch's going for the jugular, aiming to bring down Jack personally and professionally. His newest plot and oldest at the same time is taking down Jabot and driving a wedge between Jack and Diane. After all, Diane's running the company alongside Jack, and if their marriage crumbles, so will the business, exactly how Victor wants it. But Jack and Diane aren't the only ones with their hands full. While Victor's busy pulling strings, Phyllis is on a warpath of her own. She's blaming Sharon for all the drama surrounding her family, particularly for driving a wedge between Daniel and Heather. Phyllis is convinced that if Sharon hadn't meddled, Daniel and Heather would still be going strong. So directly or indirectly, Phyllis will blame Sharon for being the reason Heather is now dead. And when Phyllis gets going, she's unstoppable. Sharon, meanwhile, has her own skeletons to deal with. In her attempt to cover up some very questionable action, she's gone and planted evidence in Daniel's apartment. Bad idea? Absolutely. It's only a matter of time before this backfires, making an already messy situation even worse. Sharon thinks she's got control of things, but if history has taught us anything, it's that the truth always blasts open. I mean, she can try all she wants, but the culprit always leaves evidence. However, the thing is, most of the time the police are so eager to solve the case that even if Daniel denies it, they'll probably be ready to close the case. But he still has a way out. I mean, if he killed Heather, why would he send himself a text? And if he did, where on earth is the phone? Anyway, over at the Grand Phoenix, things between Jack and Diane aren't going so smoothly either. Diane's fuse finally bursts out when Jack questions her loyalty yet again, unable to shake his suspicions from her past. Fed up, she storms away, leaving Jack to wonder if he's made the biggest mistake yet again in his marriage. And let's not forget about Nick, stuck between a rock and a hard place, aka Phyllis and Sharon. As Phyllis lays into Sharon blaming her for everything under the sun, Nick is trying to keep things calm, insisting Sharon's not responsible for Heather's death. I mean, on the surface, let's face it. How would Sharon even manage to do all that, and why would she even do it? But with Phyllis in full attack mode, you can bet that things are going to get explosive between these two women. Amid all this, Daniel's life is taking a strange turn. He's receiving bizarre texts from Heather's passport-protected phone, and, let's be honest, that's probably going to save him. Just because Sharon planted a blood-soaked towel doesn't mean Daniel will land in prison. Since Chance will be the lead detective, he gives Daniel a heads up that whoever's sending those messages isn't to be trusted. I mean, come on, duh, like it's obvious, right? In the background, Cameron is still lurking and is just waiting for the right moment to swoop in and offer Sharon some help. It means someone will probably once again be hurt, or maybe this time she'll end up leaving evidence that points at her. So let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys soon in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care.